How y'all doing out there? How all my good people out there? I want to thank y'all for tapping into the Bacline. This is your girl, Maimuxic. I'm super excited to be back with y'all, man. We had a time last week. Let me tell you, I had so much fun coming and kicking it with y'all, and I'm super excited for this episode right here. Cause if y'all remember last week, I told y'all I was going through, listening to a few songs, and I happened to just stumble across a new artist that I was like, yo, she is so dope. I need to tap in with her. And so this week and today, I wasn't even planning on coming and recording today, but I was sitting at home and I was kind of inadvertently doing the same thing. I was listening to some music and just kind of letting whatever play. And if I rock with it, going back, doing some research, trying to, figure out who these artists are and, really tapping in with them. So I'm super excited for this lineup because these are not only new artists for hopefully y'all out there, but it's also new artists for me that I'm adding to my playlist, that I'm listening to, that I'm following, I'm supporting. So hopefully I put y'all on to some new people. I'm super excited to get into this, but starting things off on today's episode on the Bacline. Now, if you've tapped in with Uptown Sounds, my other show on Sonic Sky Radio, if you tapped into when the Bacline was just a segment on there, we kind of got, it's an unofficial Hall of Fame over there. It's certain artists, certain bands that were just staples on the Bacline. And they really paved the way to bring the Bacline to being its own show here today. And we talking about, Fernando Silverio Solis. We talking about Living AI. We talking about Heat Above. And if you know Heat Above, y'all will remember Heat Above because I done played them on the Bacline before. On this, the show, the Bacline before. Because this is that band that I'm telling y'all, I believe wholeheartedly that they could go on stage, have their fans out there, put the mic down, and they fans will sing every single word. Like that's where they are, cause they just moving like that. So they in our unofficial Hall of Fame of the Bacline as one of the pioneers of bringing this thing to life right here and keeping it alive. And so we want to show them some love as we start this episode of the Bacline. We want to get the energy right here, and I know they know how to bring us in correct. All right, so we gonna start with Heat Above, and this right here is a song that I actually love. Like I have seen them perform this song live. I have seen people out in the audience singing every word of this song. People really rock with it. I rock with it. I think y'all gonna rock with it. So let's get into it. This is Heat Above with Springsteen.
the page on every turn. I'll be the first to tell you it's okay, and I'll repeat the cycle every day. Come around singing and watch me burn, and though I rip the page on every turn, I'll be the first to tell you I'm okay, and I'll repeat the cycle every day. So come around singing and watch me burn, and though I rip the page on every turn, I'll be the first to tell you I'm okay, and I'll repeat the cycle every day. I've been so tired, but I won't fall. And every night there's several stories told. Leave me there, this losing fight. And I will pick back up right where you left me.
Listen, I absolutely love Heat Above. They will forever be Hall of Fame. Like Jersey is up in the Raptors. That whole look, that's Heat Above. That's Heat Above. And the thing that's special about them, they hold a really special place in my heart because they from where I'm from. You know, so I really like. I take a lot of pride in Heat Above, and I really believe in them and what they gonna do going forward, and how big I know they gonna be. Like, I can see it. I see it at this level right here, so I already know. Soon as they get that right play, it's out of here. They are out of here. So big shout out to Heat Above. Y'all make sure y'all show them some love. Go give them a follow on Instagram at Heat Above Band. Show some love to Brady. Show some love to Jack. Whole family over there, everybody a part of the Heat Above crew that they have. Absolutely love it, man. And they move so professionally. Like, they move like a band that knows where they gonna go, and I absolutely love that. So big shout out to Heat Above. Y'all can stream Springsteen on all of your favorite streaming services. Make sure you go drop them a like, drop them a sub, give them all that, give them some streams, give them all that love, and tell them Maimuxic sent you. That's what I want you to tell them. They know me as Maya. Tell them Maya sent you. Alright, man. How y'all doing out there? How everybody doing? You know, I gotta check on y'all, see how y'all doing. How last week go for y'all? Y'all feeling good? How the weather been for you? Everything been straight? Everything been good? Cause I got a question for y'all, alright? Now, right now, today is a Wednesday. Alright, y'all will hear this starting Monday of next week. But today is a Wednesday for me as I'm coming in and recording this about 4:30-ish p.m. Okay? Now, I get a spill on Uptown Sounds, and I gotta, as we start to integrate everything over here on the Bacline, I'm gonna give y'all a few spills. If you a fan of Uptown Sounds, if you listen over there, please do bear with me as we welcoming in a new crew of people. So you may hear some repeats, but I got the studio here. This is an Uptown Creative Haus studio. This is our flagship studio. We got Studio B, which I'm in, and then we got Studio A over there, which it'll be more on Studio A later. But I come in, I got here probably, I'm trying to move quick, I'm trying to be out of here by like 5 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna knock everything out. I'm gonna get there around like 3:15-ish, somewhere in that area. Get here, pull up to the building, park my car, get out. I'm trying to get in the building, my key fob not working. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Now mind y'all, it's only like 20 degrees outside, it's cold. So I'm standing outside, I'm frustrated. I'm like, bro, what is going on? What is happening? Then finally make it into the building, get to my room. All right, cool. Setting everything up, and I've been working, trying to if you follow along on our YouTube page at Maimuxic, Maimuxic, go ahead and subscribe over there. So watch along to all shows, including the Bacline, Uptown Sounds, and others. We'll get into more of that later. But I'm trying to change things around. Just kind of break up the continuity between the Bacline and Uptown Sounds. So I'm getting everything ready, kind of changing camera angles and playing with lights and different things. And I go to sit down and start recording the show, and then my program just go haywire on me. And I'm like, I do probably like intro and a half of the show, and I realize ain't nothing working, none of the plugins working, ain't nothing, it sounding crazy. I'm like, oh my Jesus, what is happening right now, man? What is going on? I had to reset the computer, everything. I was so over it, and I'm like, gotta shake that off. So I appreciate y'all for bearing with me as we going through this, because y'all know this is about the second week in a row I done came in, and it's like, bro, what is going on right now? So we definitely gotta shake that energy off and shake that thing off, and to be completely transparent with y'all, as I know a lot of y'all out there are creatives yourselves and are balancing it all between life and everything else. One of the things that we over here at Sonic Sky Radio is that you find all of the presenters are in the similar spaces where you are at. So it's one of those things where when we started the Bacline, and when I was like, all right, so I'm gonna dedicate myself to actually making this into a full show, one of the things that I did not foresee is all of the little stuff that just started to kind of happen, a knick-knack to try to derail it. So one of the things I can say, and my point in saying what I'm saying right now, is to all of my creatives out there, I know those times where it's frustrating and it's hard, and it's everything seems to kind of be going against you, even though the things that I mentioned are small, minute little things. It's things that I start to pay attention to now as I'm moving in this space now, and I'm kind of seeing those things trying to come up and derail the process as we put more energy into it, we put more effort into it, we put in the 25th hour of the day, when nobody can see, at home, between working on, my day job and also trying to figure this out, and, really putting that energy into it, and then, things try to come up and derail that process. I just want to tell y'all, keep pushing, keep going. We gonna keep going together. Like I said, I'm in the same space as y'all. We moving this thing together. That's why y'all always see things will come in and be a little different this week, and things may be different next week. But the thing that I'm always bring is myself. I know I'ma be here. Y'all know I'ma be here. As Cat Williams said, man. So I appreciate y'all for even, rocking with me, listening to me. But we gonna get back into the music. I know I went on a little tangent right there. I just had to get that out. It was weighing heavy on me once we got the computer back started. I'm like, man, it's getting a little questionable. You know what I mean? Alright, man, so we're gonna keep this thing moving on the Bacline. And look, this is one of those bands that I learned about today. Actually, I think everybody else on today's lineup is a new band to me that I'm still learning. I'm getting to know. I gave them a follow. I'm listening to some of their songs, but all of these artists have crazy discography, so y'all make sure y'all go and tap into all of their music. But the first one we gonna get into is Little Lazy, all right? And I came across a joint called Frequency. Y'all check this out.
Time's moving way too fast. These things never last. Check out my luggage bag, and that's all I have. Take out my uniform, all things I've worn before. Head to the corner store, right through the boulevard. And I'll keep on moving on. I know I'm not the only one. I'll keep on moving on. And I know I'm not the only one. Times like this, me in a perfect world. I'm on my hands and knees, begging for mercy, please. Another day goes by, I need some relief. I'll keep on moving on. I know I'm not the only one. I'll keep on moving on. And I know I'm not the only one. Times like this are magic. Times like this, fantastic.
Man, absolutely huge shout out to Lil Lazy. That was their joint Frequency. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with them. Give them a follow on Instagram at Little Lazy Band. Fire. I absolutely love that joint. That one is for sure gonna be in rotation. I gotta tap in with some more of their songs, their projects. And let me tell y'all, they got this super duper dope. Like, they submitted a song for NPR, the Tiny Desk joint, and they did like an acoustic version of one of their songs. Super duper dope. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with their Instagram page. Tap in with them, follow them on your favorite streaming service, and make sure you add all their music to your playlist. Add that on in, because that's one. I gotta go to the gym a little later today, so that's one that's for sure gonna be on my gym playlist for the day. Alright, man, before we get into the next song, I just want to shout out all my good people over at Sonic Scout Radio. Y'all know that's the home team. That's my folks over there. And if you don't know, I'm going to let you know right now, alright? I want you to go to whatever mobile device that you have, be it your phone, your tablet, whatever you decide, alright? Head over there, go to wherever you get your apps, App Store, Google Play, or wherever it is. Download the official Sonic Scout Radio app, all right? It's a one-stop shop. You'll be able to do everything right there in the app, all right? You'll be able to listen to your girl Maimuxic. You'll be able to listen to the Bacline live. You'll be able to listen to Uptown Sounds live. You'll be able to listen to every single show on Sonic Scout Radio live in the app. You'll be able to get, meet the presenters, find out about new shows, tap in with more shows. I promise y'all, everything over there is fire. All right, it's fire. Everybody coming in, they got their own styles, their own energy, their own everything. So you're not gonna find two shows that's alike. You're gonna always find something unique, and you're gonna hear some of the dopest artists. I kid y'all not. The amount of time, energy, and effort that every presenter puts into crafting their shows is something that can only be understood by those who put that same time, energy, and effort into the things that they love, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap in over there. Get over to that app, download it, keep it on there, turn on your notifications, listen live. It's a full 24 hours worth of music on there. Just turn it on as soon as you wake up, keep it playing when you go bed, and then when you wake back up, it'll be a new show on, all right? So y'all make sure y'all tap in over there. And while we tapping in the stuff, all right, head over to those phones. Listen, one of the biggest things that I wanted to do when I started the radio shows in general, and it dates back to, the beginning of Uptown Sounds, was I always wanted to get like some visual elements added in, and I always wanted to do like, creating like a network, a network of shows and different things. And that's something that I've really been putting my energy and effort into since probably the beginning of the winter last year. And that's something, head over to my YouTube page at Maimuxic, Maimuxic, and you'll be able to see the thing that we're building over there. You know, we have some new shows that we're going to be introducing, which one I'll tell y'all about. It's a show called Off the Record. All right, Off the Record will air every single Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to catch an episode of Off the Record. And what Off the Record is if you remember last week, we had my boy Zeke Rowan on, all right? And we had Zeke come in the studio. Zeke sat down and tapped in with us, and he was just talking about his career, his life, his journey, all that jazz, all right? If you tapped into Uptown Sounds last week, if you tap into Uptown Sounds this week, you'll be able to hear from my girl, Shayla Hamity, where she and I are discussing her new project, Passionate Distortion, dropping on March 6th, all right? So Off the Record is going to be an interview series, all right? Where we tap in with artists, be it in person in the studio or be it via Zoom or, you know, whatever the case may be. We're going to really highlight different artists, different creatives. One of the things I always want to get into is, you know, stepping outside of just music. You know, we're gonna start to tap in with film directors. We're gonna tap in with teachers. We're gonna tap in with clothing designers. We're gonna tap in with athletes. We're gonna tap in with a little bit of everybody. All right, so y'all be able to catch new episodes of Off the Record on my official YouTube page at Maimuxic, Maimuxic, every Thursday, dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, now we over there, we building something special. As you may or may not know, the Bacline drops every single Tuesday on that same YouTube page at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Uptown Sounds drops every single Monday on that same YouTube page at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? Eventually, we're going to work it into, if you don't know, your girl is I make music, all right? So right now, what I've been doing is releasing beats that I produce on my own. But eventually, we're going to start to see some of the projects that I've been working on with artists starting to come out on there. So it'll be full productions on there, full new songs dropping on Wednesdays, all right? So y'all keep it locked for that. And then on Fridays, on that same YouTube page at Maimuxic, Maimuxic, in case you didn't catch it the last couple of times. All right, we have archived episodes dropping. All right, so when I first started Uptown Sounds, we didn't have all of this set up. All right, so it was just kind of like we were trying to figure it out as we went, and that's essentially what happened. And you know, we ended up really creating a catalog of episodes. So every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are dropping our archived episodes where you'll be able to tap in with. You can see the inception of the Bacline and how the Bacline grew to be what it is now. And y'all can really see, y'all will be able to check out those Hall of Famers, those ones that were staples on the Bacline, and, you know, get a little bit more of a backstory of how the Bacline came to be, and, you know, the place in my heart that it holds. And also Uptown Sounds, you know, which is also, I think while the two shows are different shows, they focus on different genres, they are all expressions of my love for music. So I think if you enjoy the Bacline, if you enjoy Uptown Sounds, you'll enjoy the other. You know what I mean? I still try to bring that same energy, still try to bring me to the table on both shows. So if you rock with me, you'll rock with either one of those shows. So if you could, go show your girl some love over on that YouTube page. It's something that we trying to build up. We are building it up. I gotta stop saying trying, y'all. We gonna work on our words too. We building that thing up, and you know, we taking it one day at a time. So I appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten thus far in this process, and I'm gonna keep letting y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing with them phones and the mobile devices. What we doing? We supposed to be downloading that Sonic Sky Radio app, and we supposed to be going over to YouTube and subscribing to your girl Maimusic's official YouTube page at Maimuxic, Maimuxic. All right. Now that we have that out the way, we can get back into the music. All right, so we're gonna keep this thing moving. This is another new one that I found. Okay, and I find these guys to be like, they seem like they a fun group. And when I say that, I want y'all to listen to this song, and then I want y'all to take a second to go over to YouTube and look up Broken Hertz. All right, Hertz, and look up the video for that song 310. All right, let's listen to it.
Late nights at Marble Arch, telling stories about other people's parts, trying not to mention what's actually in our heads. 'Cause if we did, we'd probably get a 3 out of 10.
Mate, are you okay? What's going on?
Yeah, you go one way, and I go the other. This ain't no rom-com. No, we ain't gonna look back at one another. So you can go and tell your friends about a guy you just met. When coincidentally that was me, they were calling a shithead. And I guess love ain't what it used to be, where the guys, they were dressed so perfectly. Oh, and the girls, they were swooning over everything. But it ain't like that, it ain't like that. No, she gave me a 3 out of 10 from the night that we met. I guess I left quite the impression, 'cause you said you never wanted to see me again. And yet here you are, walking into my favorite bar, dancing to the song I wrote about a girl from many years ago. So maybe next time we can go back to your place, maybe get a little bit shit-faced and dance the night away. Or maybe talk shit about your friend Cara, the guy who just gave you his number. Or dance the night away and have a little play. And I guess love ain't what it used to be, where the guys, they were dressed so perfectly. Oh, and the girls, they were swooning over everything. But it ain't like that, it ain't like that. No, since you gave me a 3 out of 10 from the night that we met, I guess I left quite the impression. You said you never wanted to see me again, and yet here you are, walking into my favorite bar, dancing to the song I wrote about a girl from many years ago. And it's hopeless, she's loveful, yes, she spends the night and day waiting for the pretty boy to take her away. It's hopeless, she's loveful, yes, she spends the night and day waiting for the pretty boy to take her away. Since you gave me a 3 out of 10 from the night that we met, guess I left quite the impression, 'cause you said you never wanted to see me again. And yet here you are, walking into my favorite bar, dancing to the song I wrote about a girl from many years ago. And it's hopeless, she's loveful, yes, she spends the night and day waiting for the pretty boy to take her away. It's hopeless, she's loveful, yes, she spends the night and day waiting for the pretty boy to take her away.
Yo, big shout out to Broken Hertz. Y'all make sure y'all show them some love. That's their joint 3 out of 10. And that's just like, when you listen to that song, and if you watch the video as well, like, it's just super dope. They seem like they a dope band. They feel like, I feel like they might be like a fun group that, you know, like, they just like to have fun and they expressing themselves out there. So y'all make sure y'all show some love to Broken Hertz. Make sure you stream 3 out of 10. I want to say that's their newest joint. All right. So y'all make sure you head over to your favorite streaming services. Get them some streams on that one. Add it to your playlist. Head over to YouTube. Drop a like. Drop a sub for them. All right. Head over to Instagram. Give them a follow at Broken Hertz, HERTZ. Show them some love there, man. It looks like I'm seeing a few shows like they performing around. So if you local to where they are and you just want to pop out, you ain't got nothing to do one night, just pop out, show some love to them. That's one thing that I can say working in, you know, a live music environment is that it means the world to those artists when they have people just show up and show them love. You know, after the show, just come up to them, you know, let them know you feeling their music. These artists put their heart and their soul into their music for our entertainment and our enjoyment. So we want to make sure we want to let them know that it is not in vain, that we really rocking with what they got going on, all right? So big shout out to Broken Hertz. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing out there. I'm going to definitely be tapping in with more of y'all music. Hopefully, maybe we can get them on the show one day, get them on Off the Record. TBD. I'm gonna be working on it, y'all. I'm gonna be working on it on the back end, all right? We're gonna keep this thing moving on the back line, all right? And I came across a band by the name of Slow Cheetah. I hope I'm pronouncing it correct. SLO Cheetah. So I'm assuming it's Slow Cheetah. And this is a joint. They got, this is another one. They got like full catalogs, all right? So all these artists been out here grinding, doing their thing, which I absolutely love. And they've been putting that music out. Big shout out to all the artists, all the bands out there who make music and then they put it out, man. We got too many who don't put it out. Y'all make sure y'all put these songs out. But we're gonna get back to Slow Cheetah, all right? They got a joint called Comfort that I was really rocking with. Y'all check this one out. Huge shout out to Slow Cheetah. I'm loving that one, y'all. Like, I don't know, like the stars aligned or something. Like, we didn't hit the jackpot lately. Like, we really running into some amazing bands out there. I'm really rocking with this music. Like, I'm for real in here, like, all right, let me add this to the play. I told y'all I gotta go to the gym later. I need some music to listen to. Like, y'all blessing my life right now, all right? Big shout out to Slow Cheetah. Y'all can follow them on Instagram at Slow Cheetah Band, SLO Cheetah BAND. Y'all show them some love, man. That was their joint, Comfort. And they got some songs, all right? So I got some work to do because we gonna be playing them again. I'm really rocking with that song. I'm really rocking with that band right there, all right? So big shout out to them. And listen, I gotta do a better job at this over here on the Bacline. But thank you to all of the listeners that's out there, that's been listening, that's been showing up, that's been showing love. It's always a little, unnerving a little bit when you stepping into a new space, and you want to be welcomed in, and you do want people to like you, and you want people to like what you're doing. And I just appreciate all of y'all who've been rocking with me as I've been building this thing up. It was, I told y'all a few episodes ago, like it really was the very first episode of the Bacline that I dropped. I wasn't very happy with. Like, I didn't feel like I was being myself. And just kind of working that off, coming in and being nervous about it. This is probably like the first week that I'm like, nah, we good. I feel like y'all getting to know me a little bit more. I'm getting to know y'all, and I'm really feeling like, we becoming family. That's the thing. But with me, we all family members. We all kick it. We all get together. Have a good family reunion every single week. We get together. All right. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, listening to me. Jab about whatever I got to talk about that week, whatever it is. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and rocking with these artists right here, because I already know y'all going back and y'all showing them some love, which I so appreciate. And to all of the artists that's been featured on the Bacline thus far today, that's been featured on any episode of the Bacline, when it was just a segment, and the artists that we still have to go today, I so appreciate y'all for lending y'all amazing talent to the world and giving us an opportunity to have more music to enjoy. Music is in a really good place. I don't think they don't want you to know that, but it's in a really good place because we got incredible artists like everybody who's been on this episode of the Bacline that's really holding it down. So big shout out. We're gonna keep this thing moving, and all right, we got another one right here that's coming in that I'm really, from the very beginning of this song, when I first heard like the first 5 seconds, I always learned, like, when you want to hook somebody, you gotta hook them at the very beginning of the song. That's what they did here. There was no way that I was ever gonna not play this after I heard the first 5 seconds of it. All right, so I already, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about when I play this. All right, so this is Lonely Heights, and this is their joint, Rest in Peace.
Till the story ends. Only love is when we play pretend and learn to bend without the break. It takes time to remedy the feelings don't heal easily. Make time to mend. Take time to figure out if this is what you want right now. Rest in peace to my old bad habits, my enemies and the need
fire, y'all. That's fire. And let me tell y'all, when I first came across Lonely Heights, that wasn't the first song that I heard. It was another song. And I knew from the other song that I was for sure gonna play that song. But then I clicked on another one. I was like, let me listen. I want to say Rest in Peace is newer than the other song. So I always try to, I know artists, we grow, we evolve. And so I always try to find like the newer songs. Cause I usually just thinking from the perspective of an artist, you feel like your newest work is always your best work, or it's a more accurate kind of view of where you are right now in your artistic journey or what have you. But when I heard that first, like that guitar came in on Rest in Peace, I was like, oh yes, this is happening. This is happening. So listen, get very acquainted with Lonely Heights, because they got another one I for sure gonna play. And I only listened to the 2, and I was sold by the 2, all right? So y'all keep it locked. Y'all make sure y'all show Lonely Heights some love. You can give them a follow on Instagram at Lonely Heights. Y'all make sure y'all listen to they music. They got a lot of songs on there, man. So y'all go show them some love, tap in with them, drop them a like, drop them a comment, shoot them a DM. Just let them know how you feeling them and how they moving, because they moving like that. All right, y'all. And we gonna keep this thing moving on the back line, because we got I'm excited to get into this one. Now this one, I was listening to Heat Above, actually, because I knew I wanted to play some Heat Above today. So I was listening to Heat Above, and then I came across this young man right here. And I was like, it took me a minute. I was trying hard to find him. Y'all know we play independent only over here on Sonic Scout Radio. So whenever I find an artist that I like, I kind of got to, do as much research as I can and just, do my due diligence, make sure they not signed to any labels or anything like that. And I kid y'all not, I spent like 30 minutes trying to find, anything on this kid, because I'm like, this too, I gotta play this. I have got to play this. Like, I need him to fit within the confines that I need him to fit in. Cause this, oh my God, this voice and everything, I don't even have the words for it right now. Y'all see me stumbling and stumbling over myself trying to get it out, all right? But this is an artist by the name of Yonah, okay? And this is his joint, Game Boy.
Who says love was made to be a game, boy? To take me back, I'll make the same choice. I'm on the mission to hate you. To take me back, I'll make the same choice. I could give you my heart, tell you it's free. A simple man's toy, the product of society. Up on the shelf, is it rare? Am I an oddity? Cause girl, I got you looking I wanna take a vacation, someplace with palm trees. Tell the world I love it, so you say that you want me. I need the smell of the sky, a sense of disease. I wanna take you downtown on your hands and knees. I wanna sweat with you. I wanna be your game boy.
Simply incredible. And honestly, if there was a song that kind of, when I started the backline, like, what do I want the backline to be? Like, how do I, the energy, the everything about it, it'd be that song. All right, and y'all, please forgive me. I misspoke on this young man's name. His name is not Johan, it's Yonah. All right, Yonah. Y'all make sure y'all show some love to him. You can follow him on Instagram at my name is Yonah on Instagram. All right. Y'all, please forgive me. Boy, I like that song that much. I done messed his name up. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Yonah. Super incredible. I would love to have you on the show. I gotta tap in with him. Like, that is one of the ones, you know, like I tell y'all, it's another song that is like, if I wanted a theme song, like that's one of those ones that's like, yo, that's theme song level right there. Like, that song is super duper duper dope. So y'all make sure y'all show some love to Yonah. Show some love to all the artists featured on today's episode. Like, it's been such a special episode. I'm so happy with how things are really coming together. And, you know, like this level of talent in the music is like, this is top tier. Like, we hit this level from out the gate, I feel like. So big shout out to all of the artists, man. Big shout out to y'all for tapping in and hanging out with your girl this whole episode. I've enjoyed myself. Y'all make this worth it. When I come in and there's technical issues or this and that, like, by the end of this, I'll be so like rejuvenated. Like, I'm ready to go and conquer the world now. So I want to thank y'all for just tapping in, hanging out with your girl. I'm about to get up out of here, but taking us out today is a dope one from a band by the name of Chapter 4. All right, this is their joint Edge. Now I want y'all to strap on in, all right, because this one gonna take us to the next hour. All right, so y'all make sure y'all enjoy this. Thank y'all so much. It's your girl Maimuxic. I'm gonna catch y'all next week.